Happy Friday, Paul Hadley Middle School. It is Friday, October 2nd, 2020. And this is the Friday video.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style.
I hope that you have had a good week. I feel like I've had a good week. Right now, as I'm recording this, it's Wednesday, and it's an e-learning day, which is fantastic. I feel like this has gone really, really well. I feel like I've gotten some really good questions from all of you. I really feel like the more we do this e-learning and we practice it, the better it'll be when we have to do it for real. Good job, everybody. I'm really proud of how well you have done your e-learning this week. Keep it up.
'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light.
What's the weirdest thing about yourself?
I can talk like a goat.
I'm sorry, what? Can you tell me that I am amazing in goat talk? You're right, that was weird, but that was also very funny. Delaney, what's the weirdest thing about you?
I wear a size 3 in kids.
In what? Like
Shoes.
Shoes? That is, oh my gosh. Savannah, what's the weirdest thing about you?
I can make myself wheeze on command.
You can make yourself wheeze. I don't want to hear that right now.
So here's the thing. I believe that ultimately people are weird. I myself am included in that. There are some really weird things about me that maybe you have picked up on, maybe you haven't. And if you haven't, then that's okay with me. However, I think that people are inherently weird. One of the weird things about me is that I have conversations in my head with people who aren't in the room. And usually I'm really, really funny. Or I'm really, really smart. Because I am the smartest man in my own head. Or I'm a complete moron in my own head. Depends on the day and how much coffee I've had. So right now, what I want you to do is think about what is the weirdest thing about you. Come tell me what the weirdest thing about you is, and I'll give you a positive action ticket. You're all a bunch of weirdos. You're in middle school. Obviously you're weird.
Okay, Santa, what's the weirdest thing about you?
Probably that I only like one color.
What color do you like?
Is that even a question? Like it's everywhere.
Yellow. All right, Kinsley. What's the weirdest thing about you?
That I'm the youngest one in middle school. Really? I just turned 12 today.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
That is awesome. I'll keep that in there. You're not weird. Hank?
Yes.
I know that there's a long list,
I know.
but what's the weirdest thing about you?
I can stand on my head for 30 seconds without falling over.
Do you use your hands?
No.
Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
What's the weirdest thing about you?
I have no idea.
Well, is it because your nose is sticking out?
Sure.
Hey, what's the weirdest thing about you? Other than, ramen hooded sweatshirts.
There's a lot of weird things about me, or that I watch anime a lot.
You watch anime, that's the weirdest thing about you. You'll be good for this. What's the weirdest thing about you?
My finger, when I do this, it makes a weird popping noise.
Oh, I know.
Hi.
What's the weirdest thing about you?
When I was little, I went to my preschool teacher, and he looked a lot like Mr. Clean, and I called him Mr. Clean by accident, and I still think about that to this day, because I don't know if he heard me or not, but he looked at me.
I walk on my toes.
You walk on your toes?
Yeah.
Like tiptoes?
Why?
Why?
I don't know.
What's embarrassing about you?
Personality.
5, I had a bad dream that my whole family left me, so I went outside to look for them in the middle of the night, and I slept with my dog.
That's pretty. I spilled.
The Terrific 12 is a group of students who I think did an outstanding job this week, both in class and with the e-learning. Thank you so much for putting so much effort into being great students. Thank you so much for just committing to being a better person. I really appreciate it. So if you see your name scroll across the screen, you need to come get a positive action ticket from me and a pat on the back. The terrific 12 for this week are the following people.
Years went by with my hands up in your ropes, forever and ever, no more. The midnight sky is the road I'm taking, head high up in the clouds.
Thank you so much for being great kids and great students and really hard workers. I appreciate it. Your efforts at being a good student and your efforts at developing a good work ethic do not go unnoticed. Come get a positive action ticket, come get a pat on the back. Well done.
Do you think there's anything weird about you?
Probably a lot of things. Oh,
Tell me one weird thing.
this?
Do you have anything weird about you?
Yeah,
What's the weirdest thing about you?
my family thinks it's weird that I would rather, or my sister really, she thinks it's weird that I would rather read than play video games.
That's not weird. That's commendable.
I know, but my sister thinks I'm a weirdo.
Your sister's a weirdo.
I know she is.
What do you explain that one more time?
So I set an alarm for 1 a.m. so I could wake up and then just fall back asleep.
Why?
Oh, I do that all the time.
So I could lay in bed.
That's so weird. You just stare at the ceiling. Like,
Hey, Cameron, what's the weirdest thing about you?
what's the weirdest thing about me? I do a really deep and scary voice in Mr. Fugate's class sometimes.
What?
Yeah, we hear it. You have much
Can you provide us an example?
I'm really frustrated with your class, Mr. Fugate.
That is so weird. Okay, so what's so weird about you?
My mom told me that when I was little, I used to yell out everything in my dream while I was sleeping.
So you used to like narrate it?
Yes.
That's weird.
I just want to say one of the things I really enjoy about this time of year is, man, it's so nice. Indiana has some of the best weather from September all the way until early November. Big fan, love the crisp air. This weekend, I want you to get outside and enjoy all of this. That's the sun, but this is beautiful. As we walk the halls this Friday, be awesome to the people around you, make this school a better place, and have a fantastic Friday.
Till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud.